Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and as Overwatch gets a little bit older, something that definitely goes underappreciated has got to be the achievements, specifically the cute sprays and the pixel sprays for each and every single hero. Now, every single new hero gets released, obviously they get a new set of achievements, and maybe some people get inspired to go achievement hunting again, but I even remember back in like the Halo days, this was all you did was go for achievements. Now, it's not so much a focal point, but at least with Overwatch you get some sort of in-game reward to kind of show off like, hey, I ain't got no friends and I certainly don't have a girlfriend that lays me every single night, but gosh dang it, do I have this amazing spray that you don't, so you have to love me and appreciate me, and that's how you get e-girls. So that's probably not how it works, but today we're going to be looking at the top 5 hardest hero sprays to get in Overwatch. Originally, I was going to be doing the top 5 hardest achievements, but then I realized, man, there's just so many classic pixel sprays that I want to talk about, but so many notorious event-specific sprays also that I won't be able to make a good top 5 video that people are actually happy about. So later on down the road, I will be doing a top 5 hardest achievement video, but for right now, you can vote for next week's top 5 video in the top right-hand corner between the top 5 best maps versus the top 5 best carry heroes. Heroes that carry you in competitive because you suck. I don't know, I just thought it'd be a fun video to do. But now, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at the top 5 hardest hero sprays to get in Overwatch. And all of these are going to be heavily dependent on just what's out of your control, either based on the map that you're playing or the timing that you need to be able to get to this spray or what's on the enemy team, because as time progresses, people aren't always picking DP. No, scratch that. People are still always picking DPS, so that really doesn't matter. But it's heavily dependent on stuff that you can't really decide for yourself. And that's what makes them so freaking hard to get. So let's talk about them. Beginning our list at number 5 for the hardest hero sprays to get in Overwatch is going to be a spray that I still don't have, which, I mean, come to think, I don't have any of these sprays unlocked because they're so freaking hard to get. It's gonna be Reaper's Waste Not, Want Not Pixel Spray. With only 2% of the Xbox community actually getting this achievement, which is the highest percentage on this list, what this achievement requires you to do is to get 3 solo kills with 1 clip of Reaper's guns. So basically, get 3 final blows in a matter of 8 bullets. And as time progressed and as Reaper changed, this achievement just gets harder and harder to get. First, I have to explain to you what a solo kill is to really show you the magnitude of difficulty that this achievement requires. So basically, you're the only person that got the kill on the enemy. You pop 2 shots into a squishy and 100% or 100 number is gonna pop up, signifying that yes, you were the only one that got that kill. So you have to do that 3 times. Not only that, you cannot reload with Reaper. So if one of your teammates, like a soldier, just even pops 1 single bullet into that Zenyatta and you get the final blow, that does not count as a solo kill. So that means you're gonna be flanking a lot to ensure that you're gonna be the only one getting a lick on one of these enemy heroes. But not even that, you also have to consider the protection from like Zarya bubbles or stun abilities like Brigitte Bash or McCree Bash, or even just burst heals from Brigitte's armor and Baptiste. There are so many things preventing you from getting those quick burst kills that you should be getting with Reaper, but you just can't because the enemy team is always looking out for their teammates, which my teammates did that because they can't freaking do it. But another thing that makes this achievement even harder with all these Reaper changes, like with his reload with Wraith Form and Death Blossom, you can't go into Wraith Form because that's going to automatically reload your guns, which means that if you get even a solo kill or a couple solo kills in 1 clip and you Wraith Form out of there, well, you reloaded technically. So that is why this achievement is so difficult even as time progressed. It just gets harder and harder. So if you want to get this, get it quick. But now this next achievement is going to be one that I'm sure you didn't even think about because, well, again, achievements aren't really something that people hunt for these days anymore, but just looking at it makes me cry because I know I'll never get it, especially since it requires my teammates' help. But this is going to be Baptiste's Window of Opportunity Cute Spray achievement. With a strong 0.01% of the Xbox community getting this achievement, which, I mean, to be fair, the hero just released on console, so they haven't had a lot of time to get this achievement. But if you guys don't know what this achievement is, you have to basically amplify 2,500 combined damage and healing without dying as Baptiste in quick play or competitive. Now, This is okay, so let me explain. This requires your teammates, so that's already hard enough. The fact that you can't yourself as Baptiste amplify 2,500 damage or healing by yourself without dying is gonna be hard in itself. You have to do this in one life, possibly just with one matrix, something that is so tiny and that goes away so quick. So the easier way to do this is to possibly get a soldier or to get a Pharaoh or someone that can shoot through that tiny little window and get a bunch of kills. Or possibly heals, but it's a lot easier, whole lot easier with an ultimate with damage. Is it harder than Reaper's Waste Not Want Not achievement? In my personal opinion, it is, because at least with Reaper's achievement, you can do that all on your own. You don't have to get lucky with someone on your team or get lucky with something on the enemy team. You just have to have some skill and a little bit of luck. With Window of Opportunity, you have to have so much coordination, which we all know is pretty hard to do in Overwatch, and there are so many variables. Not dying combined to oh my god. But ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about what I think is the most notorious pixel spray in all of Overwatch, the quote-unquote hardest, even though it's really not, it's just blown out of proportion. But this is gonna be Lucio's Floor is Lava pixel spray achievement. First off, shout out to Salty Fish, because he is the one that popularized this achievement. People know about this achievement and know how hard it is because of that video, at least for me. I didn't even hear about this achievement or even achievements in general until I saw Salty Fish's video, and the struggle that he had to go through. And the 1% of Xbox players that actually have this achievement will tell you how hard it is to get it, because you have to get 3 killing blows while wall riding as Lucio without dying in quick play or competitive. So while this achievement doesn't require anything on your team or on the enemy team, there are so many variables to this notorious and infamous achievement that makes it the difficult achievement that it is. First off, the fact that you have to get a kill while wall riding makes it hard enough. Now, if you're skilled at wall riding, this isn't too hard. And as Lucio changed, you are able to wall ride a lot easier, a lot more farther, and a lot more longer. But you still have to wall ride while getting 3 killing blows. Now, this isn't the same as solo kills, because killing blows means that anybody can do damage on the enemy team or the enemy hero. But if you are the final one to either shoot them or boop them, then you're going to be able to get rewarded with the final kill. Now, of course, this is easily done if you are on maps like Ilios. This is why it's called the Lucio map, because of the well that's right in the freaking middle of Lighthouse. Now, here is the catch. You have to get this achievement without dying, so that's hard enough. But if you're playing on a control map like Lighthouse, you have to get it before that specific map ends, before Lighthouse ends. If you go to Ruins and you got 2 final kills on Lighthouse, those will not count. So that means you have to get it probably in a matter of 3 to 5 minutes, which is gonna be hard because teams are a lot more smarter to not get booped by the freaking Lucio that's obviously wall riding. And if you're wall riding, you're making a bunch of freaking noise. So that is why this achievement is so hard. 3 killing blows is hard enough. While riding makes it even harder. Without dying is super difficult. And if you're going to be getting environmental final blows, you have to get it in a matter of 1 map. Would you believe me that that's only number 3? Yeah, we got 2 more. And this next one is one that I don't know why people aren't talking about more. I mean, that's why the Lucio one is so overhyped. Well, this one is even harder, dude. And this is going to be Zenyatta's Rapid Discord Pixel Spray achievement. This is why I say Lucio's achievement is so overhyped, because even statistically, Lucio has a 1.17% achievement rate, while Zenyatta's has a 0.83%. It can't even crack the 1%. And while both of them are difficult, I would say that Zenyatta's is a lot more skill-based than luck-based, because with Zenyatta's achievement, you have to get 4 kills or assists with Zenyatta's Orb of Discord within 6 seconds in quick play or competitive. Now, even though this is the most straightforward achievement on this list, it is still one of the most difficult, because you gotta think, let's say if Farah has her ultimate and she's gonna go for a team wipe. It's pretty simple to be able to get 4 kills or even a full team kill with her ult, but the thing is though, if she's gonna be getting those 4 kills in 6 seconds for you, you have to be able to weave in the Discord fast enough before she actually kills the hero before you Discord them. So let's say she's killing the Roadhog first. Okay, it's easy to get the Discord on that Roadhog. Next is Soldier. You gotta quickly change the Discord to that Soldier. Okay, Zarya's next. Oh, she already killed the Zenyatta, and you didn't put the Discord on the Zenyatta. That is what makes this achievement so hard, is the timing and the time itself. 6 seconds. Now, yes, if you're skillful enough with Zenyatta, you should be able to do this all on your own, but this really works with squishies, which again, people, even though it's a meme that people don't pick DPS/squishies, they're gonna be playing tanks. It's gonna ruin your time. You're not getting this achievement, bruh. But ladies and gentlemen, the hardest achievement in Overwatch has got to be one that nobody is talking about. I understand that achievements aren't something that people hunt for anymore, but you have to understand why you don't have this. I guarantee you do not have it, because only 0.1% of the Xbox community actually has this achievement, and this hero is not at all brand new. Ladies and gentlemen, the hardest hero spray in Overwatch has got to be Doomfist's Crater Cute Spray. Cratered requires you to hit 6 enemies with a single use of Doomfist's Meteor Strike in Quick Play or Competitive. Now, originally I thought this was eliminate 6 enemies, which I don't think anyone would be able to get, but you have to just hit 6 enemies. So this means you have to get a Zarya graph. You're not going to be hitting 6 enemies with a Meteor Strike without it, because everyone's going to be spread out. But even then, you have to get 6 enemies into the freaking grab. How many times do we have a Widow in the back line, or a Zenyatta, or this, and that? So that's hard enough. Get 6 enemies together in the grab. Then you have to be able to hit all 6 of them with the Meteor Strike, which that's not really the hardest part. I don't know if Zenyatta would count, like if Zenyatta's using his ultimate, if that counts as a hit, but oftentimes than not, Zenyatta's gonna just counter ult the Zarya ult. So not only do you have to use Doomfist's ult, you have to be able to get his ultimate, but you also have to get Zarya's ultimate. So this definitely requires you to have a friend. That's hard enough to get friends, but to get a good Zarya on your team that can consistently get grabs. If you have a trash Zarya, she's not going to be getting you grabs, bruh. And if you're trash at Doomfist, you're not going to be getting his ultimate. And you have to get so lucky to get 6 of them in the grab. And you might be thinking to yourself, oh, bro, you whack, I can easily get Doomfist's achievement, you just suck. Can you really? Can you really? If you can somehow send me video proof on Twitter of you getting this achievement right after you watch this video, then I will personally DM you pictures of my feet. That is how confident I am in you not get. Okay, no, that can actually get me in a lot of trouble. So I won't send you pictures of my feet, but I'm so confident that you cannot get this achievement in 1 day or possibly even 1 week, because you have to get a friend. If you know where to get a friend, please let me know. But that friend has to be good at Zarya, that consistently gets grabs, that can wait for your sorry, salty, desperate butt of a Doomfist main that wants the achievement so bad until you get your ultimate, and then you have to get so lucky for a bad team that gathers together knowing dang well that you have grab and touch all of them with the ultimate. That is why Cratered is one of the hardest hero sprays to get in Overwatch. But maybe you disagree with my list. Maybe you think Floor is Lava is the hardest. Maybe you think Waste Not Want Not is. Please let me know in the comments down below. And like, seriously, I will not DM you pictures of my feet. Like, that was a joke. Please do not take me serious. I love you guys. More Overwatch videos to come, and bye.